Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got a weapon mod here currently in my hands. This is the surplus pistol, which is the Glock P80. It's a Glock. Glocks are like the most iconic, kind of classic handgun you can get. It's a handgun. It's like the most commonly used handgun in the whole world or something like that. Maybe that's not actually true. Don't actually factually look me up. Now, this one, it does look nice. Looks fairly nice. It's a surplus pistol. It's very, common. This is our running animation here. Let's see if we get a cool pull out animation. No, we just kind of whip that thing out. We just whip it out. That's okay. Sometimes you do the things. Now, the firing sound on this is not particularly great, I would say. It's got some chunk to it, though, for sure. But that might be my sound lock. It, by default, shoots 10mm ammunition, which is kind of weird. I mean, I think Glock is a 9mm pistol, but not munition support on this or anything like that. Just really basic. This is the most standard version we can get. Now, you can find this on vendors and enemies starting about level, what was it, 20, I think, or something like that? Level 10, even earlier. So it's pretty early on in game. So the base damage here is supposed to be 26, base mag of 14, shoots 10mm ammo. Pretty simple stuff there, right? I bought this off of my weapon vendor I have set up here in my settlement. But there's a unique we can go out and get to. Is that how you would hold that? It just feels like my character's holding it a little bit low. Like there's supposed to be like a thumb groove grip right on the back of that Glock there. I don't know. I don't know that much about guns. Gun nerds are going to tell me if I'm wrong or right or whatever. But it feels like my hand should be a little bit higher on the gun. Like it just feels a little bit weird. Let's take a look at the attachments though, and then we'll go find the legendary and do all the stuff like that. So, pretty basic upgraded receivers, all the way up to advanced. That's probably the way you want to go. It doesn't seem like there was automatic receivers. I know that some people, like definitely I've covered Glock mods that go full auto. I don't think this one does any of that. Extended barrel for more range, better range and hip fire accuracy, worse AP cost. Heavy barrel, better recoil control, worse AP cost. And then the hunting barrel, that's like a really long, it's like almost like a rifled barrel on there. For the best stuff. That looks so weird. Doesn't that look weird? I don't know, man. This is a long barrel boy. I mean, if it makes the weapon better, that's totally, all good by me. But that is a really long extended barrel on there. I mean, it almost looks like a suppressor on there, right? Like, that's just a long barrel, though. It's kind of an interesting looking thing. I don't really care too much about, like, my guns looking accurate. It just does look weird. So we have wrap grip, improved recoil and AP cost, comfort grip for better recoil, repurpose grip for better AP cost. Why would you not do wrap then if it's both? And then better, improved. So like rubber's the best, it just is. Quick magazine, extended quick magazine. Obviously you want the best, fastest reload. Let's put glow sights on there for now. The iron sights are nice though. Glocks are just kind of classic. And then compensator, muzzle brake, suppressor, heavy suppressor. Heavy suppressor obviously is the way to go because you don't lose any range. We can keep that long range. Ooh, those glow sights are real nice though. I do like the look of them. I love Glock sights. It's just the cleanest looking sights. I love handgun sights in general because they just really got clean irons. And it's just really, I love myself an iron sight, but that glow sights being that bright green like that looks nice. And I think the suppress sound holds up well too. It doesn't lose too much of the chunkiness. That long barrel is weird though. It just looks weird to me. Like the really long barrel on there is kind of a weird vibe to me. We have a laser sight here though. We can put on there as well if you like that. I do like that aiming like that. It just seems weird, right? Like that really extended hunting barrel, huh? Such a weird thing. It doesn't have a huge amount of attachments. Like I said, no ability. We obviously get only 4 more rounds on that extended mag too. There's our laser sight. It does work. I can't quite find the dot. Is it in there? I see a little tiny dot. Let's see if that lines up to where I'm shooting at actually though. Let's get a nice sunlit wall here. I'd say it seems like it's see, I don't know if you guys can even see the dot to be fair. But there's a real tiny dot and it's always shooting to the left of the dot. The dot on that laser sight is not accurate to where it's shooting. That's not good. Let's see. Now we have to check if the gun's just busted. I hate this. You know, you guys, I wish I could cover weapon mods and they would just work. So we got a reflex sight here. That's nice. I like a reflex sight too. Like a real simple pistol one. That's alright. Nice green dot. That's definitely right where it's aiming. I don't know if you guys can see the green dot either though. Like YouTube does some weird stuff with compression and really tiny sight stuff. What's the advanced reflex sight? It does give you even more accuracy. That looks pretty large though for a sight. Is it gonna zoom in? You got big zoomies? Oh, that's gross. Why would you? I don't know who likes big reticles. I don't know who you are, but get out of my shit. Glow sights. That's the best looking one for me. Rubber grip. for the best AP cost and all that stuff. Hunting barrel, I guess, because extended barrel is less range and less accuracy. Heavy barrel, it's all war stuff. It's hunting barrel is the best, even though I think it does make the gun kind of look weird, especially with the suppressor on there on the end on top of that. It's just a really long pistol. Now I'm sure there's some situations in real life where that's like actually a thing. I don't know, man. I don't know if I've ever seen that kind of looking extended barrel on a pistol where it's like shaped like that. It just looks weird to me, but it is seeming like a solid gun overall. 118 damage at maximum there is pretty good. I mean, obviously competes right up there with the 10mm pistol from the base game. Should be alright. We'll test it out in some combat though, and I will see you guys when we get there. Alright everybody, here we are at the South Boston Police Department. I forgot that we had to go get a legendary variant. We'll test it out in some combat while we're doing this here. South Boston Police Department over here on the very southeast. I had to think about east over here at the castle. The Gwinnett Restaurant, South Boston High School, South Boston Police Department. So we're supposed to head in here. And then we're going to go to the second floor, and there's going to be, hopefully, what's a unique. That's a judgment that we'll have to see here. Now, is there any even actual enemies in here? I don't think so. But in case there is, we're ready to shoot them. Oh, there's dogs. Dogs is a weird vibe. Why is there dogs in the police department? Police dogs? They've just been here since the war? That doesn't make any sense. Obviously, dogs don't have lifespans like that. Why are the dogs here? Who let the dogs in? It's funny. There's a 10mm pistol. You think that would be the one where you put it right there on the desk where it's really easy to see, but of course, I bet this legendary, it's unique. I shouldn't say legendary. Legendary is like, that would be like the worst case scenario for a unique. If it doesn't look any different, it doesn't feel any different. There's handcuffs. A rad roach. Fuck rad roach. I was hoping it would be in there. Like second floor, police department. Might be over here more, I guess. Then might be worse than that 10mm. Nope. There's the prototype G99 handgun. So this one looks different. Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance, and has current mods none. So there's no way to mod this one. Obviously, if you do the Nick Valentine quest, that's right here too. So this has got a different name. The prototype G99 handgun. That muzzle flash is kind of insane. I don't think the other one had that much muzzle flash. This is really kind of going. Now, obviously, we have to see if this one has any attachments we can put on there or anything like that at all. But ignoring damage threshold is a good legendary effect as it is. This is a particularly good one, and it does look different. This barrel on here looks different. Let's see if we can mod it. I'll see, and it's just .45 rounds, which is different too. Just noticed that. I'll see you guys at my weapon workbench to see if this one actually does different stuff. So here I'm at my weapon workbench. This one doesn't have any modifications at all. So like it just doesn't. You can't change it in any meaningful way at all, which I guess does make it unique in a way. But like 118 damage on this other one, 10mm rounds. So .45 rounds. I mean, you'd think would hit harder, but 118 damage as well. I can't be suppressed. Like this one, look, it's statistically better. It's got longer range. You can see the comparisons on my Pip-Boy here. The accuracy is better. It weighs more, but like obviously it being suppressed. So you know it's a trade-off, but you can find legendary variants of the regular one anyway. Just to have this one exist in the way where it's, I mean, it's 12 rounds too instead of 14, which is even the minimum on the other one, right? It's kind of an interesting setup to have a unique. I mean, obviously, I don't necessarily super disagree with the idea that a unique can't have attachments. It just would have to be set up in a way, I think, where it'd be better. And obviously, they will probably want this one to be designed in a way where it's not, you know, suppressed or anything like that. And I can feel that and understand that. But, I mean, obviously, this one's going to do just fine. Got iron sights at least. I really do like to look at the iron sights on Glock pistols, or most pistols in general, right? Got really clean iron sights. You shooting me? You are. Unfortunately, hit my 67. Now you're just on the ground. But yeah, I mean, it's nice. I think this pistol is nice, and I think that the effect is cool. I just, you know, I don't know. I understand why there's no customization on it. When you can customize this one, and it just becomes better. Like, these glow sights are better, having a suppressor is better, having more range because you put the extended barrel on there is going to be a factor. Now, is it going to be a huge factor in the comparison of, you know, killing that, getting that extra damage through armor and stuff, especially with a pistol that doesn't do that much damage per shot? I think it'd be beneficial. Now, there should be some raiders down here. It usually is. Oh, no, I haven't cleared this out yet. Never mind. I will go find some more different combat, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, everybody, pulling up on my Zombies Arena arcade mode here. Let's head in, and we're going to test out both of the different things. We'll go to the USAF Satellite Station Libya today. Why not? It doesn't really matter where we go, to be fair. we're going to use, first and foremost, we'll use the unique version. Let's spawn in something, well, just some raiders, I guess. It's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. I got some experience points for doing nothing, apparently. I'm a little concerned. They like to spawn people right here in this room, but I think I'm okay for now. Now, this one's obviously not suppressed anyway. But, I mean, these raiders, you're kind of one-shotting anyway, and we're going to show off it's just fine regardless. Obviously, high-level stuff might be a little bit different, like if I spawn in something like a Death Claw or something. I guess the rest of them over here. Gotta be over by the rad roaches. I got 4 more here. Now, obviously, this one-shot all of them. That worked just fine, right? There's no problem with this gun at all. I'm not saying this gun is bad. Or it just could be better, right? Like, wouldn't it be cool if you could put some attachments on it? Now, I get it. It does have at least a unique-looking barrel. It justifies its uniqueness by having some kind of barrel attachment on it that you can't get on anything else. But it's not necessarily better than this one. I just think I love this pistol though. I love little Glocks. It's a small little mod for a weapon mod, right? It's not like got a huge file size. These glow sights are like the best. I love this. I do feel a little bit weird about how the character's like. I'm still holding the gun though, right? And its attachments are not necessarily super duper, you know, amazeballs quality. That's the thing I have very long. The suppressor obviously is beneficial, and it's still going to one-shot. It's not like this. I mean, especially against these raiders, they don't even wear armor. I am successfully hiding. You all spawned in that room? All of you did, huh? There's like 6 fucking people in that room. Now, obviously, the suppressor didn't work out very well there because they just saw me shoot their homies. It took a couple, though. That's the suppressor advantage, right? Is that you get a little bit to figure out, you know, like a moment to take a second. But, I mean, both versions are good. I just don't know. It'd be hard to recommend. I mean, I guess if you're doing a particular playthrough, too, where you're not using something like Gun Nut. I don't know why you're doing a playthrough without Gun Nut. But if you're doing a particular playthrough without Gun Nut, having the ability to have a pistol that's just kind of this good. You just find it, it's good, and it's set up, and it's ready to go. And I know not everybody likes to play the stealthy playstyle, especially me. I don't even like to play the stealthy playstyle. I don't like... This is slow to me, right? This is a very... I'm just creeping. I mean, it's fun to do with pistols. The pistols really benefit from crits, right? Because they don't do naturally high damage per shot. And the change of ammo type's an interesting change, too, right? Obviously, this is 10mm. But this is doing 10mm and... being cheaper, much easier to find ammunition, but also being, I mean, at least just as effective. I mean, the change in the ability for it to do more damage to armor. You could also, like I said, you could also find a legendary just with that on there anyway. It is nice though. The fire rate feels good. The suppress sound is nice. I think it's a good gun. I think it's a nice solid pistol. I can recommend it to people, right? I would recommend it to you if you're looking for just a nice solid overall pistol. It doesn't take up a lot of file size. Nothing crazy about it. No crazy animations. No crazy... It's not like a particularly amazing in texture quality. Its animations are just pretty default, regular. The glow sights are nice. The laser sight's a little bit broken. It definitely isn't aiming where you think it is, and the dot's a little small for me. You know, that's just maybe my particular preference on that. The unique is cool that it is at least, I mean, it is at least the unique, right? This is a real unique gun. And muzzle flash is kind of insane too. But no customization on this is kind of a weird vibe. You guys let me know what you think of the surplus handgun, the Glock P80, down in the comment section down below. If you guys want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page or the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.